So browser context, just one thing over here. Browser context is like over here. If you remember in Selenium, if you have to execute one test, right? You have to open your one test is going to open one Chrome browser, right?
Right.
And if you are
Right.
running two test cases in parallel, then it is going to open two browser instances,
Right.
correct? But
Right.
remember, I told the browsers started to evolve itself, and they have lot many features which they came up eventually. But and this browser context feature was also one of the new feature which came in browser. So, for example, over here, if you see, this is Google Doc, right? Now over here, you see this is one particular page, right? And
Right.
I can add any number of pages in this itself, right? But I can also create another tab over here, and this
Mm-hmm.
is all together. If you see, this is isolated. I mean,
Right.
from the tab one, whatever has been written on tab one, I cannot see on tab two, and whatever I write in tab two cannot be accessed. So basically, these two tabs are isolated. In one particular Google Doc, I can use two different tabs, two different documents.
Right.
Similarly, in browsers also, eventually what happened, the concept of browser context is just similar to this also. So now browser context actually, uh, your browser is going to initiate only one browser process, but you can open multiple browser instances. Okay, you remember, I don't know if you had came across that problem where if your Selenium test has stopped working, and maybe Selenium has crashed. So you sometime may have to you know kill
Kill
browser
the browser. Yeah.
yeah, chrome
Yeah.
driver.exe files, right?
Right. Right.
Now that particular process, if you are opening 10 different browsers and all of them crash, then eventually you have to go back and close 10 different browser chrome driver.exe files, chrome
Correct.
driver processes. But
Right.
in here, in one single chrome driver.exe process, you can run multiple browsers, multiple tabs, multiple windows of single browser itself. It's just to visualize, this is the
Yeah.
way to understand it. So your
Yeah.
at the end, if you see this, Google Doc is one single process, but inside one process you are able to access multiple tabs which are completely isolated. So
Right.
those browser context will be completely isolated. You If you want to keep it incognito, or you want to initiate those browser context with new profiles or something, you can do that. So it's like on one single process you can have multiple browsers open. So what is the benefit of this? If you are opening multiple browser processes, it is going to consume the resources also, right? Your memory will be occupied, your RAM will be consumed, your CPU will be consumed, because if you have opened so many processes, eventually it is going to consume the resources on your system. So
Right.
now, if you see this, Playwright also thought upon this, how we can use the existing resources more intelligently so that we can better utilize the resources. It's not that you are overusing that, or you are misusing that. So how that came, they identified that how this capability is nothing that Playwright invented. It was there in browsers itself, and that's how browsers evolved themselves. And so they reuse this capability of browsers to in one single browser process you can run multiple tests without overloading your resources or overusing or misusing your resources.
Right.
Okay.